who did I share this one to?
We got here. Live. Chatty. Live.
Maybe it's to Jack.
Get down from this hole.
Fuck.
What?
Have you ever seen that video?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna go find the video.
Okay.
It's like this, like, probably Russian, I'd say. And they're like in a sports interview. It's good. Yeah.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes good to me, sometimes maybe.
And so it was just super funny to be on that fucking in the Tesla where it honks the horn. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. It's so good.
Jesus. There's so many bites.
What?
Check it.
Why don't you come just sit over here? Trestle opened last weekend, I think.
Yeah.
We need to go. We fat guy ride that shit for a couple hours.
I want to get a dropper pose. Do I need to start my pie? How long do I have? 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Man, that's close, my guy. Hit mine before you fucking make me fucking...
What?
Before you ping my phone. Let's look at dropper post. Is yours the same as fucking my post, the Siren?
The size?
Yeah.
No, it's a 30.9.
It's a 30.9?
Yeah. It was like right when they first started doing
Still needs to be an external, yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
Podcasting.
I'm sleepy.
I think the third or fourth episode total was literally the title was Sleepy Seth. You're just always sleepy. I don't think there's a day where you're not just kind of like, I'm tired.
Like, I don't even know why, because, like, I didn't do shit today. Like, I even took I got paid to take a nap. For half my day. I mean...
30.9?
Yeah, 30.9. Because, what, those are the P&W ones, right?
No, those are the KS. I don't know that brand.
I mean, we just drill a hole through my frame and we just make it.
I recommend not. The guy at fucking road drilled Scott, because he's like, all I can do yours for Scotty D, and he did it on the wrong side. He did it on the tire side.
What?
He did it on the tire side, not the inside. So the hole's up, like the tire is like this far from where the hole is, and you're expected to run a cable into it. Yeah, super dumb.
I was gonna go with like 125 millimeter.
Okay.
And I would prefer the cable be on the actual down low, like the shell.
Right, but I don't think you really have a choice on that one. I mean, you do, because mine's on the low side.
Yeah.
BMW! Maybe let's go to their website so they have BMW. Components.
I got like acid reflux shit going on right now. My like throat stings. I need some water.
Yeah. There's a little bit in there. Here's a Cascade external. 30.9, 125. They're not cheap. Not cheap, but parts right now are kind of expensive in general.
Yeah.
125.
I think that's what it's. I'll have to fucking look again.
That is basically what I have.
I thought yours was only like a 95 because it was.
Mine's 100, but it's pretty much what I could get.
Yeah.
Is the difference from that one.
2011.
Because I think it's a pine. Yeah, I have this one. That's 90 or 120, something like that.
Show me the specs, buddy.
And yeah, it's one of the best money things you can fucking buy. For real. For real.
I want seat post. Yep, 3.9.
Okay. Yeah, so they make them.
Let's look. Have to be forced to almost buy it. Windsor houses for sale.
Yeah, external. I mean, they're all pretty much in that price range anyways, so you might as well not get one that's fucking.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, that's not. Then you don't have to drill into your fucking frame and
Yeah.
compromise it. Cascade. P&W Cascade. P&W Cascade.
Oh, that was awesome.
I mean, apparently they don't sell them anymore in there. I don't see any P&W components, to be honest.
Actually, I think when I went to the P&W website one time, that you couldn't. They sold you the dropper post, but it didn't come with like the cable or the control. Like they didn't have any. Like you had to buy them separate.
That's possible. Yeah, I mean, those aren't even that expensive though.
No, I mean the lines look like $5, but those are like 30, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, this one's $30. This is exactly the one that I have.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to come with a cable. Yeah.
Because it's a closed system, isn't it?
No.
No.
So, technically, you could probably just put like a lever on it, like down low, and make it work. Like it'd be a little hard because you'd have to like make it like pull down in there. Because basically, the cable goes in here and it mounts, and you push, and it'll pull the cable, so it pulls down the thing. So if you like make the lever work.
Oh. See, I don't want to have to take my hand off.
Right, and that's what the benefit of this is. So basically, for right at $210. It just sucks putting that like on like a fucking, an $800 bike, a dropper post for $200. I think when I got mine, it was like, I think I spent like $150. It came together.
Yeah.
But everything right now is expensive.
Well, just because there's nothing left.
So
Manufacturing just shut down.
well, now that everything's like ramped up, there's nothing available. So it's just.
Well, I think it's available. It's the shipping that's a problem because there's.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's actually a big problem. The shipping's still a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, they were saying like you make $30,000 or was it $12,000 a week if you go buy a truck and go over the road. Yeah. Until like.
We've been in a fucking like shipping shortage for a long time, but like these parts, they're all made fucking overseas.
Yeah.
So the boats are also having the similar problems that they are with fucking stuff, and it's
just everything. Which I'm surprised because usually on shipping ships, there's only like 3 people on them, like the captain, like the mechanic, I'm guessing, and.
Well, I mean, there's more crew than that because it takes
they
like
run skeleton crews.
not on giant fucking shipping container ships. No.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not running that skeleton. I'm sure there's like 10 people. But, again, like, when everything's in the face of, like, we want it fucking now because we're that people, like.
Yeah.
Plus with all the tariffs, like that fucking dopey-ass orange man put in.
Oh. How many people are manned on shipping ships?
The shipping ships.
Require a crew of 20 to 25 people.
Yeah, I'm like, it takes more than like 2 people to run the engine on that motherfucker.
Oh, you should push a button.
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. When the rods are bigger than you are.
Oh, I know.
Like, by a lot.
What was it? I was looking. What was it? It was my mechanic shop for the big truck. He had a freaking arm that was probably like that wide and that freaking big. I'm like.
Oh, did you see the ones that Evan sent me?
Yeah.
Did I show that picture of like the fucking the rod that was like the crank hole was 300 millimeters.
Damn.
I don't think I showed it to you because you'd be like,
No, I think I saw him, but I can't remember. I think I was here.
You.
I think I was here when you got him.
It's possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that the other cylinder, the other rod that's on there, that's for a 5.4 Ford. Yeah, that's a big ass fucking.
Yes, it is. It's a cranking.
Well, and that's, the thing is, like, the RPM wise, they don't go huge because obviously big
They don't
shit.
need to. Boom, boom.
But it's for power generation. So, I mean, he brought that one. That rod that he brought me was fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Have you seen that
Yeah, I
one?
was in there when we were looking for belts one day. I was like, dope. Grabbed it.
Yeah, that thing is fucking big old bitch. It already weighs like fucking like 35 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine that big ass one weighs. Just got hundreds of pounds just fucking moving around in that fucking. There's 16 cylinders. And they're like individual heads that are like fucking this big.
Be fun. Big shit's cool to look at. And
it's cool to work on too because like you have tools. If you have tools to work on the big shit, because then you're not rushed to like get shit out. Because like if you do rush, you can be injured and things like that. And they're scheduled a lot more for maintenance things. A lot like that nobody else does like automotive stuff.
Yeah.
Because nobody's scheduling shit for automotive.
Well, and it's cool. It's like if something's fucked up too, you don't have to take the entire thing apart. Like they're so big, they make it individualized.
See, like when it comes to like, yeah, definitely have individual heads and things like that in case like one head gasket goes out.
Yeah.
But usually like, they should be so on top of their maintenance because I don't want them going down when they're not supposed to.
In the middle of the freaking ocean or something like that?
Yeah.
No.
So like they'll replace things under certain time frames, that may not need to be replaced, but they all get fucking, remanufactured and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're not like wasting anything.
Is it still the 3900?
What?
That Ryzen 9?
That's what's in my computer, yeah. It was a 3900.
What?
Yeah, because I still haven't got a 5900. So dude. Hi. Hello.
Moving.
Moving? Oh, you guys are going down the level now, huh?
Versus technically.
Oh, yeah. No, it's technically camping.
Really?
Depending on how you look it up, like with service or whatever, sometimes in Loveland, sometimes in Campion, sometimes in Berthoud.
My parents live.
Mailing address is Berthoud.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters at the end.
Yeah, my mom
There's
lives
lots
in
of
Campion
grace.
and they have a Loveland address. But they don't.
Yeah.
But they don't pay city tax.
Are we in the city?
No.
Like our neighborhood, that wouldn't be considered city, right?
We're in the city of Berthoud.
Yeah, we're in the city of Birthday.
Is it even a city yet?
No.
We're in the town.
I think it's
Bert.
town birthing, yeah. I was like, I don't think it's quite there yet.
I'm gonna set that. Cold snack?
Oh, I drink the ranch waters. Have you tried them yet?
Oh, you got some?
Yeah,
They're
there's.
in the back.
Yeah, I've got that one
I'm
there.
good with this.
I saw a sign for these. This is the one I saw on 287. It's a ranch water hard seltzer, which is like
They're so
with
good.
a homosexual cowboy on it.
The homosexual cowboy.
That's all I thought of. Like, cowboys and men, they don't drink that shit. And there's like this old cowboy just standing like it's an ad for some Clint Eastwood movie, but it's just a
Yeah.
original hard seltzer.
They're freaking delicious.
I think there's one more in there.
In the back bag, probably left corner.
It's got a little Texas on it.
I don't know left from right, so I just.
Do you know Texas? Do you know Texas from non-Texas?
Okay, thank you.
Just because I put them all in there, that's why I was like, I know which one it is.
You want to sit next to your husband? No, I've been smelling him all day.
I did just take a shower.
Yeah.
We have so much shit, dude.
It's amazing what you pick up after like a couple of years.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have enough stuff to fill the house though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Patio came over and helped us pack for a little bit because she kind of dropped the ball on picking up Dorothy. And so she came late and Dorothy already was down for a nap, so gave her help us pack. And she was saying, oh, with all the kitchen space you guys are going to have trouble filling things. I was like, no, because I haven't been able to put out everything because we can't fill it. She doesn't know that there's more.
We got
Like,
appliances for
we
days.
just never opened it. And I was like, it won't fit here, we'll just store it.
So we got our toaster and a KitchenAid and an air fryer and like all this other shit.
George Foreman, I have a cake pop maker, I have 2 fondue things, I have a fondue thing, then a fondue fountain. I've got
Jesus.
I-
It's like Fondue Nation over
I
here.
was like, I can throw a party.
Apparently, I don't think I've ever even seen somebody use a fondue thing.
Not
so,
at home.
Yeah.
I
At like a wedding I
I
have.
got one.
You want to see it?
I'm like at a wedding I have, and I don't think like at a party.
We did all the time in my family for New Year's.
Yeah.
We'd always make fondue.
That'd be so cool. Just put oil in there and freaking cook some steak or something like that.
Yeah, or cheese and bread. Help me.
Oh.
Oh
So there's a quarter there because the fucking
Oh.
those mounts are starting to fucking fall apart.
no. Okay. Plus we have all the baby stuff. You know, we didn't move in with all the baby stuff. We came.
I didn't think about that. That's true. There's one fucking person that we didn't do that.
Yeah, there was a whole nother person we added. That's why there's
Well,
so
the
many.
problem is like all their shit is like, there's like a lot of it, and then like in like another year she won't even fucking want to play with it.
No, it's fit in it. We're saying it's fit in it because all her clothes, like I have bins and bins of clothes of things she doesn't fit in because she grows faster.
Oh,
than
so
the
then yeah,
average
it's
kid.
time to just get rid of all
I
that
think
shit.
she just. Oh yes.
Yeah. She's 2 and she's in 3T, 4T. She's almost 4T. And she's in size 8 toddler shoes.
That's absurd.
She is big. She's more
Quit
than
feeding that bitch. Like goddamn.
and then
It's large.
yeah, and she's over half the size of Travis. She comes up to like
She's already like.
she's already tall.
More than half
She's
of me.
3 feet something already.
Holy
I
shit.
think.
She's big.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since like.
She stands up to me
Halloween,
and like
so yeah, it's
her
been, like-
head's up to like my waist.
Cause yeah, I haven't seen her since like Halloween, like last year.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
She's
Like,
at the awkward height where if she hugs me from the front, her face is just.
And it's
Yeah, you
funny
just
because we're
get
at
used
the
to it.
park and she'll play with other kids that are like her size, but she doesn't know that they're like 3 and 4.
or
And-
5.
And they expect her to like talk and like play, and they get super confused. I was like, she's 2. I was like, she's 2 guys. Like, if parents don't believe me, and so
I don't believe you, but like I do, just because.
yeah.
She's lying.
Yeah. Yeah, she's only a foot and a half, guys. Like.
She's actually 7. She's a dwarf.
No, but at 3 feet, that's like pretty close to like 5 and 6 like height.
Mm.
nephew who's like 5.
Yeah.
She might be as big as him. I wouldn't say
Liam?
bigger. Yeah.
I don't know. He's kind of short. Little bastard.
I don't know. Big blonde.
Damn it! I
blue
think
eyes.
Avery's gonna win the bet.
What?
We have a case of beer. What Dorothy does in college, like what sports? I said swimming. I think he said volleyball. She's like a freakishly tall lady. She's gonna be playing volleyball.
I said
No, I'll make her
dance.
swim.
Yeah!
Okay.
Case of beer.
I think she's gonna be a dancer. I think she's gonna go ballet. We'll see. But
I mean, there's basketball in there too. Like,
Oh,
there's a lot
that's
of.
true, yeah.
there is basketball and other things.
She could be a kicker for a football team.
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
You are not doing
She
girl
could
shit.
be a
You're
runner
playing
for all we
sports.
know. She could be like this big ass, tall, skinny.
she could just be a fucking big ass fighter beating the shit out of other
Yeah,
bitches.
she could
like,
be doing like Bob
Be
McGraw
on the
or
other side of the
something.
ring, just go.
Yeah. She could be the next Ronda Rousey or something.
Yeah, right.
We don't know. We don't care.
Looks
Whatever she
stretched out like
chooses.
crazy.
But she moves and dances pretty naturally good already. And so she has the build to be a good ballet dancer, so she wants to do that. That's what I'm getting for her.
You also want her to do
I
that.
do
You think
want
it's
her
cute.
because I think it's cute. I think it's super cute. Just, you know, all the little tutus and everything. They're on stage and they're young and they don't know what they're doing and they do funny things. And,
All the mom drama and
Oh, she
I
wants
think-
into that.
I don't know. In high
as
school,
long as you're not into pageants, we're okay. That
I
shit's.
don't know.
Listen, Linda, you were supposed to bring the snacks this week. God damn
You
it.
just have to have
Pageant
like,
moms
a
are
good
fucking crazy.
class, like a good like
well, dance
For
moms can be
dances
just as fucking
studio,
nuts
yeah.
too, man.
if you get
My
to, like,
experience.
an academy or dance studio that's like healthier than like that, then that's good.
Mhm.
And so I've been doing research in my spare time.
And this is what she's gonna do. This is the first like tutu she's gonna get. I'm gonna get her like these cute little pink shoe dancing shoes.
Patty's already got her in dance anyway, so
Oh, okay.
it's like hula. I think it's mandatory for her. I think Dorothy doesn't have a choice. So we'll see.
Do what the fuck she wants. I don't care. Tutu, fuck off. I wanted it.
I'm just waiting until she gets a little bit older and wants tea parties with him, and then we're gonna find him in a tutu and like fairy wings.
We already do tutus without
Yeah,
children.
we've done it.
Yeah.
No, I mean like dancing tutu, like yeah.
I don't think that he would have a
So
problem
be a
doing
great
that.
dad. You gonna make fun of me for that?
No.
I'm gonna make fun of you for it,
I'm
but we're gonna expect it. Like,
I'm so proud of you.
Look at that
Look
big
like an
fan.
idiot.
yeah, we're still gonna make fun of you for it, but we're gonna be like, good job.
Don't worry, I'll be right there
That's
with
what
you.
friends are for.
Right. That's how we operate. Like, there's no like,
I'll
oh,
just make
you're
you-
just a good dad. Congratulations.
Right.
No, we're like, you fucking idiot, but good job. Like, that's all it is.
I'd be like,
I'd ask for my invite. Well,
you guys are all invited to the recital. I'm gonna be out there dancing and dressed up with them.
It'll
I also
be
got
like
outfits for you guys.
It'll be like The Rock in was it Game Plan?
no,
no, it's
the
Game
fairy.
Plan.
No, isn't it the tooth fairy?
No, it's where it's Tooth Fairy. Game Plan is one where he finds out he has a daughter all of a sudden.
And
He goes
she's
from being a
about-
hotshot football star to.
What was
yeah.
the one where he was like, it was John Travolta and Uma Thurman where he was like gay in the movie. It's like one of his first movies. It's fucking great. I don't. Yeah, let me move this so you can.
Suck that hose.
Fuck it.
Suck the white stuff out of the house, please. I've talked about this movie before to somebody. I couldn't remember.
Could have been me.
Rock Gittins.
Could have been Seth. We wouldn't. No.
You know, there's a lot that is said.
It's Be Cool.
Be cool.
Yeah, he's like the gay bodyguard.
The Rock is?
Yeah. It's fucking great. It's a weird movie.
What are the movies that you watch are weird?
Right.
I like it, but it is a weird movie. He's got a fro and stuff.
Fuck my dick, man. Oh, fuck yeah.
Interesting.
Look how skinny he is.
I know, he was. This is before he got like all huge.
Yeah. This is still like
I think this is when he
WWE
was-
days, right?
I think he was still like wrestling.
Yeah. It was that transition before he got fucking jacked.
Yeah, well, once he got out of fucking WWE, just like he went on the fucking like, dude, man's on steroids. There's no way you get that fucking big without.
HGH something.
So yeah, there's no fucking way you get that
Which
big.
for you, it's fine. You're not an athlete.
Right.
You're
Do
an
your
athlete,
thing.
So fucking pump yourself full wherever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
Well, you know when
Dick
you,
get too small.
well, you don't have to move around the same way either. You know, because like when you're getting tossed around the ring, you don't want to like be like a 350-pound man like trying to fight like guys that are like 250, 270. You know, like.
Well, isn't there a fat wrestler?
Big Show.
Well, there is been big wrestlers, but they're like the anomaly big wrestlers.
Yeah, it's like the Big Show. He's just fucking fat as hell. And then there's the Great Khali, who's the tall motherfucker, the forward guy.
Well, then, like, you know, Andre the Giant back in the day was fucking
Yeah.
just huge.
Grab your face and pop it right off.
I remember, like, the can, like, seeing, like, because he'd drink a lot, and, like, those regular cans were, like, this big in his
Little
fucking
mini
hand.
cans they make now for us.
Yeah, they're like the same, but, like, he was, like, full-size cans.
Gigantic, because he was in,
Princess Bride.
yeah.
I love him in Princess Bride.
Oh,
yeah,
him?
even when he's
Okay.
got
Yeah.
the guy, like, up against the fucking, like, wall or whatever, his hand is, like it just squeezes his chest. Like a
Yeah, he
poppin'.
was fucking
Kalima.
huge.
Kalima.
I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
What, that movie?
Well, this movie is good. I think it's good. It didn't get
Was
great
it?
reviews, but just because it's weird.
I didn't like the
I know.
second Indiana Jones movie.
Like the OG ones,
Yeah, I didn't like the second one.
or like the
The
new,
Last Crusader, and then what was the first one?
the Holy Grail.
Yeah, no, yeah, the Holy Grail. Yeah, the
Which one's that again?
I just had the name.
Was Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Oh, okay, Lost Ark is good. The
I think most
Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom sucked ass. I did not like the Temple
This
of Doom.
one was the one with Shia LaBeouf.
That's
The Crystal Skull.
Yeah, that's the Crystal Skull,
There's
which was
a-
also bad. Sorry.
Wasn't that bad.
There's
It's
another
a little
one,
corny.
right? There's
They're making a fifth one.
no. So there was.
There was another one with Shia LaBeouf
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. The second one.
Yeah, there's another. There's two with him in it.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah.
Just the Crystal Skull, 'cause that's when he finds
There's
out
only
he's his
4
son.
movies.
Oh.
That's when he
So
finds
it's
out that
Lost
he's
Ark,
Indiana Jones'
Temple of
son.
Doom,
It might be
Last Crusaders, which was the Holy Grail one, and then
Lost Ark.
I think the Holy Grail
No,
one
it's
was
So Lost Ark's first, Temple Doom's second, Last Crusade's third.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
Crystal
Skull's
Skull,
fourth. Okay.
and then they're making a fifth right now,
Okay. I mean,
which is gonna be amazing. Hopefully Shia LaBeouf isn't in it. I didn't like Shia LaBeouf in the Crystal Skull.
I don't mind like Shia LaBeouf. Like,
They're just gonna kill his character off already.
he
That's how they
definitely.
start the movie with him like dying in a temple.
Wasn't he like retired? Like he retired from acting, right?
LaBeouf? I think so.
Did you ever see his freestyle on Sway?
No.
It's pretty good actually.
Probably just stoned out of his mind. That's all he does.
He went insane, which most child actors kind of do go crazy.
Yeah,
And there's
just look
very
at
few
Daniel
that
Radcliffe.
like. There's very few that don't. And part of this is you just have when you turn like 18, like, you just have stacks of cash when you're at the most reckless point in your life.
Drugs!
Yeah, like I don't blame them by any means
Yeah.
because like if I had stacks of cash when I was 18, 19 years old, it'd be crazy.
I think my favorite.
If I had stacks
picture-
of cash now, it'd be fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like.
I think my favorite picture of child actor is Daniel Radcliffe walking the dog, smoking a cigarette.
Wasn't he the one, or was Elijah Wood that once wore the same shirt like all the time? He's like wore like the same shirt so people couldn't get paparazzi pictures of him.
I don't know. It might have been Daniel Radcliffe.
They're both like
He don't
they
give
they
a
put a
fuck.
movie out together that apparently is insane. We're like I think it's like one of them has like guns like as hands.
Oh yeah, I know. what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I've never seen it, but apparently it's fucking insane.
Right on.
Yeah.
I like it. You look like you're ready for bed.
I'm just done with moving already.
That's generally how it works.
Just remember, you have to unpack things too.
Well, I also had a dentist appointment
Yep.
today. That
What
was
do you
I got fillings and it took 2 hours. So
So that, and then my mom didn't come get Dorothy until like
yeah.
3:30.
She was supposed to get her at noon, and I had my dentist appointment, and then she never came. I came back, and I was like, "Oh, there's a baby."
I feel like with the dentist appointments, I go once every 3 months, so at minimum. Like this year, I've been like 8 times already. Spent like fucking like $2,500.
Value. Oh, did you try it yet?
Wait, why did you spend so much?
I got a lot of work. I have a lot of work to get done.
Get a straw. Where's the straw?
I don't know if I have any more. Just
I
fingertip
should've
that
brought
bitch.
mine.
Who
I have
cares?
lots of them.
I guess maybe not fingertip it because your finger might burn.
Yeah, don't do
Oh
that.
yeah, I haven't cut on this one. That was a fuck.
That would suck ass.
I don't think I have any more straws. Grab like a plastic yeah.
Spoon.
I would use the fat end and just dip like that side.
Is it that hot?
It's pretty spicy. It tastes good though.
$90 jar.
What is it?
Oh, I found it
Moonshine?
in one of the Worth liquor stores. That, the old Moonshine company.
It's 90.4%
So they have a
alcohol,
Moonshine.
and it's infused with
Which
Carolina
I almost
Reapers.
got while I was down there. It's like,
For
that
almost
sounds
a year.
interesting. And they also, Four Loko makes this thing called pregame. Which is like a small little shooter bottle.
Yeah, I've seen
I
those.
saw that, I was like, I wonder how fucking disgusting that is.
Gross, I'm sure. It's 90% alcohol. It's 180 proof. That's why you don't want to just take it straight to the dome.
Yeah.
Warning, uncut high alcohol. 90.4%.
And just touch it to your tongue.
My first.
It'll wake you up.
For sure.
It tastes really good though.
Travis like, yeah.
Oh, that's better. The first one was like nothing.
Yeah.
It does taste good.
Yeah.
It tastes good up front, but then all you feel is spice, and you're like,
Yeah, it's a spicy bitch. I think it'd be good to make some
There we go.
yeah.
I got it on my lips.
oh,
So,
Don't touch your eye.
don't kiss me.
That's what Andy said when I drank it. Because I had it in a drink. I had to make it into a drink. And it was like a lemonade slushie that he put like half a teaspoon in. It was like every drink, it was like back of the throat, like bam. It was.
It's like those Vatos margaritas.
That's what I was thinking. We should make some margaritas out of the deal.
Vatos, Verbucho margs. Those are aggressive. They're about that level of hot. It's not something you can casually drink like a margarita. Take one step and you have to like wait fucking 20 minutes. Or you just chug it and go nuts. Even their half and half is pretty aggressive.
He's got some a bitters bottle of habanero bitters, and it's
That's good.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how much was that from there?
What?
The bottle of bitters.
How much was it? I only had to have been like $10 or something.
That's not bad.
I don't know if you can buy them online. Stoneworks.
Well, that stuff would be dank in like a fucking in like a Bloody Mary, yeah. But yeah, that's a spicy can for sure.
That's what else well.
Yeah, it's one of those things like so make some margaritas or something, and then just do a half teaspoon into it.
Stone Yard? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Might last as long as that moonshine bottle you had.
I still have that.
No, maybe not then.
Or my dad sold or got rid of it. I can't remember.
Probably
The
drank
guy
it.
was asking me if I wanted more. He said he's like got 3 more gallons. I'm like,
It'd be good to keep in your car if you ever run out of gas.
right?
Fucking eat.
$12. Habanero hot drops.
Sounds like
And
a
you buy
spicy
online.
candy.
Those are good. I like that. Yeah, that's one of those things that you just can't. Drinking it straight would be fucking intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just need like a shot.
They said
Oh.
they started every time they start a party they take a shot of the habanero one,
Okay. I can see that.
or they dare people to do it. Like 20 minutes
Triple
later,
time
how are you
sugar.
doing? It's like, oh, it's just as bad as when I first took it.
No, right now there's the Death Note's probably the hardest thing I've done.
That shit was gnarly.
Get me man.
I don't want a drug.
I still have a picture of you on the floor from somewhere.
I was overheating, man.
Yeah.
That was definitely fun to watch.
Yeah?
Were you here?
No.
Oh, okay.
She has internet connection.
That is the truth.
Yeah, you just had like dipped fork in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, a shot of that would probably make me throw up.
Probably.
Aggressive.
That's just gnarly. I want to have Eric try it.
He'll probably just put a shot in it. and just-
No, I don't think it's shot, but like, again, like a half teaspoon.
He might just put a shot in there and walk around and sip on it all day. It was great.
If Eric,
Outside of like the alcohol part.
Eric has drank before, but
I tried.
Charlie kind of ruined it for him. So
Yeah.
He does that to people.
Yeah, so I had like
Most other
a
people
slushy
smell.
made out of it.
Okay.
It took me like 30 minutes to drink.
yeah,
it's-
Eric used to like fucking go to town on like Washington apples.
Really?
Yeah, that was like Eric's jam for a long time.
Charlie just pushes too far sometimes.
Well, because on Eric's like 25th or 26th birthday, he fucking like took like 20 plus shots. Yeah, it was gnarly. Eric took it like a champ until like it all hit him at the fucking like a few hours in.
At the strip club.
No, not at the strip club.
I still love that story.
Dude, it's one of the best stories ever. You just there's no better
He's
story.
created some pretty good stories just by being himself. That and the horse. Fucking pussy. I had my shitty haircut too.
I remember the first time I told you about like your haircut, and you were like, "No, it's fine." And then you watch it later, you're like, "No, it's pretty bad."
I had
All
like
about those,
when
right?
I was shaved right here and just left like the top thing. Yeah, you should have been honest with me.
Screw a mullet and doing it again.
Do it.
Every time you do it, it starts looking good, and then you're like, "I can't handle it anymore," and you get rid of it.
Like a
Well,
bitch.
because like this gets really long and it curls around when I'm driving and tickles the inside of my ears. I'm like, can't do it.
Comb your hair.
It doesn't work.
Well,
It
that-
just curls.
Put it in a tiny little ponytail, but
A little man bun thing.
Yeah. Okay.
tuck it up in your hat like a real man.
Yeah. Put the ponytail like,
Yeah.
like out the
Out the
snapback.
hole.
That'd be fun. I don't know. Apparently, I'm going to Courtney's wedding now, so I don't know.
Because she's gonna give a shit about your fucking.
That's true.
It's kind of in style right now to have a fucking mullet.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even say kind of, it is in style to have a mullet.
Oh, if I could grow one, I absolutely would.
My problem is my hair just doesn't grow in that direction. It just goes, it's just fluffier and fluffier.
Yeah.
But like not like a fro. Like I like that. Like I've always
just
wanted to
gets
have a
thick.
fro, but it will not. Like yeah, it's just too like I said, too thick. It's just
Like
not
a-
curly enough.
In high school, it would just get curly.
What?
Mine. I remember when it was longer, it would just fucking curl
Oh,
like
okay.
Jufro, but not as puffy. It would just curl. It would never actually get longer. It would just curl more. And then now, it just gets like thick.
Yeah, my hair
And
just.
the top of my head just barely moves. Every time I go and get a haircut, he just like cleans up the top, like takes a fucking inch off the side. I'm on my way to
Did
the
you
full
sign up
sack.
for a haircut?
No.
Yeah, you need to do that. Literally, I signed up for last week, and it's still 2.5 weeks away for a haircut. He's to the 12th of July.
Damn.
So I'm hoping he took some time off. Is what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he just like is scheduled out.
Oh,
to that
hopefully it
range.
wasn't related to his other thing that he was free. Remember that?
Yeah.
That would
Well,
be a shame. But that would make for good podcast content.
I'd really like to get him on here because he's so. I love Chris. Chris is super
He
dope.
told you his random plan, right?
This random. Yeah, does just randomly show up?
He's like, dude, if I plan it, I'll get all weird and not show up.
Well, we've planned it like
He'll
several
psych him-
times now. So
He'll psych himself out. It's like, I just gotta show up and be random. It'll be awesome. It's like, well, when you show up, I'm sure it will be awesome. But until then, you suck. Thanks for, you could have cut hair on, so thank you.
he cracks me up so much because like he's so like.
It's nice being able to like see his face, not having to wear my mask in there.
Well, that'll be real nice. Hopefully, like they did that because the last time I was in there, I had to wear my mask because Tyler was working, and they still haven't like took their masks away.
When
Yeah,
when there was too many bodies in there. When it's just one-on-one.
yeah, it didn't matter. But
I guess like one of the people up there is like a super uptight.
well, the person that like actually rents the space, like like the lady that like actually does the thing, she like just had a kid and like all sorts of stuff. So I don't know like her deal. I don't think Tyler cares, but like.
I'm just like people. There are a lot of other things that your baby can get besides just COVID.
Mhm.
Like,
Right. Well, and it's one of those things like
There's
I
been
don't.
many illnesses that have been like able to kill babies before COVID came around. And the people that fucking give a shit.
I don't know her that well, so I can't like Tyler doesn't give a fuck. The other guy that's in there, he's like whatever, but she's just kind of like, and I think they just like made it like that was what they're doing until they decided to, and like I think it was like a couple days later they were like talk about getting rid of it, and they just hadn't talked about it at the time. So like my beard is the only one that he's trimmed in like a year and a half.
I can tell. It was pretty rough.
Well, I shaved it the last time, and I haven't touched it for what, a month. So.
Trim mine up. It was getting too long.
Same. Same girls are fucking crazy, dude.
Hey, at least you can kind of grow a beard now.
Yeah, I just finally just got rid of the thin parts that make it look like just pubes.
You got like a line right here too.
Yeah, this like
The scar line
Pubes
or whatever.
part, yeah. I think this is where the only thing I can think of is when I was a kid, I ran away from my parents and fucking ate shit down the driveway. Remember they told me that the only thing I had was like this giant, just like skid mark across down my chin and my throat.
Yeah, I don't grow any hair from where my like I crashed a snowmobile and like I was wearing I was not wearing a helmet and like bit through the lip. That was before we decided that helmets were like a requirement for snowmobiles because my redneck parents.
Yeah.
And then this stuff was just so thin. I just started shaving it and it looks a lot better.
Like, mine's starting to come up like towards my eyes now, like right here. I
Dude,
fucking hate it.
train it to join your eyebrows. Imagine if you saw somebody, like they're just super hairy, their eyebrows are connected like down to
I wouldn't have anything right here.
their beard. And then
It's just to the beard, not to your sideburns. It's just straight down.
like kind of at an angle, like mid sideburn comes in right here.
Like Tony Stark for
And then
eyebrows.
like train your unibrow to go up to your hair. It's like this crazy fucking pattern going on.
you know, it might sound racist, but I can see an Indian guy doing it. No. Just
Oh,
like-
totally.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
This might be racist.
There's a guy that I watch on YouTube. His channel's called Electro Boom, and he's got like a unibrow, and like somebody like did like fan art for him and didn't have it, and he was like, "That's bullshit." Like, that's the like he's like Indian or something like that, lives in Canada, and like just shocks the shit out of himself everywhere. Yeah,
What?
his shit's funny. Electro Boom. I'm sure you've seen something of his.
Maybe.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, his shit's super fun. He explains like he's an electrical engineer, and so he like, explains shit on his YouTube that's like that
You
realm.
scared Dorothy pretty good today. Well, you came.
Oh, this dude? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
was in the garage. And
I
you
like when he
got
made the
her.
guitar.
Because I scared her because I told her to go in because I was going to bring in the Forerunner when it was all wet. And I started just honking to scare her and it freaked her out and
Yeah.
she didn't know what to do. She just ran and then
So she
went
ran inside, then I was behind her. I scared the shit out of her again.
Yeah, and she was.
Oh, speaking of which, she learned today that you can change the horn on Teslas. Did you see that video that I sent you? Did I not send it to you? We were listening to it earlier, and it's. I think I sent it to Jack, is why. Oops. Or don't. That's cool too.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It's so funny.
I like how it plays it after the horn.
Right. If I had one, it would have all sorts of like random ass shit, dude. Like.
In fact, you can just load it onto a flash drive and.
Yeah. Oh my. It would. I would have fucking so many random ass shit. I think that guy did that.
I'm
actually.
sure he probably did.
The what?
Oh,
Chupapi Muñeño?
dude, Dad did that to his wife, and it played Baby Shark.
It played what?
Baby Shark.
Baby.
Oh my god.
Fucking might have crashed the car.
Dorothy.
See, he's got this one too.
Baby Shark, dude.
My dad says that a lot.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Your stepdad?
He said it before it was a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. He said it before.
I was just like,
he says
hey.
it a lot now.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Before it became the
The
thing that it is now.
yeah. So cool.
Your stepdad's cool.
Yeah.
You just said it because you got your drunk.
No, he was really cool.
He is dope. He's battling some health stuff right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
He was, the fire station when he served in Afghanistan was next to the burn pits. So when they would like raid or whatever certain places and they would clear it out, all the stuff they just throw in a pit and burn it because that's American. And so,
Yeah.
and so they don't know what's going on with him and they don't know what is burnt in it. It could be like a ton of different things and they're inhaling it and so a lot of veterans are like coming back and now that they're getting older, they're developing all these different.
Why didn't he have his mask on? Like, if you work for the fire station, you've got all the gear to not breathe in shit like that.
Yeah, they weren't
And
that
they're
smart
not going to be
anyway.
wearing
The
their
perfect
gear just in
evolution of
house.
beards.
What?
They're not going to be wearing their gear inside the house.
Nice couch.
They're burning stuff inside the house?
Thanks.
No,
we got
but
it for free.
it's not like the whole
I
place
paid
is.
you some money.
Okay, it's Afghanistan. It's not like base here. What is that?
The perfect evolution of beards. Who said
Oh,
that?
mine to yours to his to nothing.
That's actually I didn't think of it like that at all, but that's way funny.
Soon you'll be over there.
Is that the Swedish
Yeah.
dude?
Polar Knights. Yeah, he's the guy from Norway, I
Norway,
believe.
that's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah. What's up, dude?
Yeah. He's
What
on
time is it over there?
Early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
early.
it's.
This is the guy who had all
I think it's
6
11.
a.m.?
I think it was 11 hours.
This was the guy who had all like the Swedish.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
He had all the cool drone footage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that was dope.
See, we remember people around here. That was fucking like
That was a while ago.
July of last year. Where he was like 6'8" and his wife was like 5'1".
0605 normal getting up at these times.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 in the morning.
It fell again.
Oh, at least you caught it.
At least you had I need to get the upgrades. Drill some holes.
Probably. Yeah.
I found like bushings in there, but like the arms I want are like kind of expensive. I not quite have the cash for them. Because I'm looking at like they're internally routed and they're solid.
The cable.
Yeah, so it's got cables internally routed, and then they're solid all the way down.
Probably the professional term is integrated.
But they're like,
They're what, 250?
the arms are like 120,
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of the mics.
but which is like basically like
But
the
still.
amount of money we spent on all of these mics and arms is one.
Got it on the thicker boy. Chop it out a little bit.
Yeah, it's just, these, I've moved them around a bunch, and like on the other table they work fine, but on this one they're just kind of like,
It's got a weird little lip there.
yeah.
So that'd be nice. Get all my shit set up permanently.
And not in the living room.
No, you got it
Your
all
office
in
is
my
gonna
office.
look so cool. It's gonna have flags in it.
Flags.
I'm not gonna put my own flags up. They might not be on camera. I still have all my sound deadening panels in front of me.
Feeling a little under the wind today. Got my Pfizer vaccine on Friday.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice. The first one or the second one?
Probably the second one.
Man, I've been fucking vaccinated for almost 3 months, almost 3 months. This guy needs to get his.
They tested
I got a thing in the mail
100
today.
Americans first.
It's okay. I did the Johnson Johnson. We did that.
Yeah, that same
Yeah.
one and done, baby.
Yeah, it was hard to get them. The amount of open spots for J&J versus Moderna and Pfizer was insane, but
Well, they have a lot now. If you want to go to the ranch, you just need to go fucking do it.
Yeah, I got a letter in the mail
J&J
saying we
one
have one reserved for you. I was like, no thanks.
Go get it done.
If I have time to do it.
It takes fucking right now. You can get it's like 20 minutes.
if they get you in, then you have to sit around. for
Yeah,
10
like
minutes
you don't have to
to
wait.
see
Like
it.
what
That's
I
it.
got mine. Like there was like I sat there for like 2.5 hours before I got it.
Vaccine getting the second one in 2 weeks.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah. That one's gonna sit
The
you on
second
the
one's from what I've heard, the second one's the one that will fuck you up.
I mean, I drank on mine. You did too, though. We got pretty hammered that night, actually. Now that I think about it. I got
That was
hammered.
good. Like it didn't hurt at all until the morning after. It was a little sore.
Like I didn't. Mine didn't hurt like necessarily. Like it was probably the most painful like shot that I've ever got. Like mine,
Really?
yeah. Like they must have just stuck me like in the right nerve or something.
I'll say it's mine. One thing, I don't look. So
Yeah, I watched him fucking do it, but
So
that
I
didn't
don't
bother
look.
me.
Just like when I got my tattoo, I don't watch. It hurts more if I watch.
Just mindset, I guess.
Yeah.
I started saying jokes because I get nervous. And I started just joking around.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's generally how I live my life, anyways. Just jokes and the.
Couldn't fuck me up anymore. My mother-in-law have lived here.
That can be rough.
That's
Yeah.
true.
2 weeks. That's gnarly. Unless
That's
you
to charge
like
a part of the utility bill. I love you, Mom, but heat ain't free.
Do you like your mother-in-law?
Yeah, that's
Like,
more of a
that's
question.
the question.
Yeah.
I like my mother-in-law.
She's alright. She's fucking fat and crazy.
Yes, she is, but that's what makes her awesome.
Yeah.
Did she,
I like her on a distance.
once Patty invited me over to like a girls' night sleepover with her friends, and they were gonna get like
That's when they all found out that
edibles
my
and-
mom doesn't do anything. Like she did in high school, like most people, but that just being in Colorado, she doesn't take advantage of any of it. So we got all excited and went and got her a bunch of fucking like shit to do. They were gonna go and then it fell through or something.
Yeah.
But so she went to the dispensary herself. Out of everything, got like a little 5-pack of joints. I was like, you don't smoke. It's like you should have gotten like
Edibles.
yeah,
Yeah.
something to eat. Like, 'cause you
But
don't,
that could fuck you up more too.
right, but like if you don't like she,
Because then
Not
it
a-
becomes a hallucinogen.
well, but she's not like a huge smoker. Like, so when we get stuff, it's more efficient for her to get edibles so she can actually get high. 'Cause if you don't smoke weed right, you won't really get high.
One bathroom I have to share with the female version of the blob.
Oh boy.
So like you're at distance, it's like social distancing times like 20. Like get the fuck out of my house.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
It's savage.
The female version of the Blob. That is really savage.
Wait, do you guys have kids? Because that's another question too. You got leverage with your mother-in-law.
It's true.
Yeah, so we're going out to Maine in December, and was messing around saying that we should just leave Dorothy here. We go out, we're gonna go see her parents, stay there, and I was like, no, we'll just leave Dorothy with my mom and see what they say when we get there without their grandbaby.
Ooh.
Leave her with the grandparent who gets to see her all the time.
Mom would be so pissed.
She'd straight up, she'd fucking head straight to the airport, fly back, come get her
Yeah.
probably.
Really?
She'd fly Patty out too. She'd just fly her to me.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Bring that baby now.
I mean, at least you guys have parents that like, that want grandchildren around.
Well,
'Cause, there's some that don't.
Each other is the dangerous thing.
You know you
too.
hit a new low when you see great female beauties in the shower.
Oh my fucking god. I don't want to picture that.
Yeah,
Man, I couldn't imagine living with my mom, let alone fucking somebody else's mom.
Yeah, so our moms like each other a lot. They're both Hawaiian, so they just fucking click. And when her mom was here, like what, a month ago
Yeah.
or so, she was only here
What
for
are you
like
doing?
I saw a cool box, so I wanted to look at it.
Oh, okay. I think the box for the
It's the
capture card, yeah.
It's the capture card.
She was here for like what, 5 or 6 days. There was one day when we got together for dinner, and they tied one on.
And Grandpa, Travis's grandpa.
And Grandpa,
and
dude, he was up till like 10 drinking.
He was
Fuck
just
yeah.
like,
Your grandpa
They
is
were
a fucking
all-
pimp. I love your grandpa.
they
He
were
is so
just
cool.
all
It was funny that
at
one
it.
day when I was over at Dan and Amanda's house and we were like when his car broke and we were gonna like push it in from the trailer and like as we came in fucking brr, brr, and like you were fucking walking out like what the fuck is going on? And then like Grandpa was sitting there like as we were like bullshitting for like a couple minutes and he was like, I don't know what's going on right now.
Grandpa's so cool.
Half the time you can't even hear what's happening.
He's
I
he's
think
in
he
his own little world.
chooses not to hear what's happening.
He always has his hearing aids in, but I don't know if they're ever on, but they're in.
Oh, I'm a test. So they think that my grandma has dementia, and I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna tell her that my girlfriend's a stripper.
Watching my mother-in-law's facial hair and looking at my wife thinking, will she get it as well?
It's probably like
Yeah.
like
It's kind of a vision into the future. Kind of is.
Slight difference, but
Yeah.
unless your wife looks like her dad, then it might be like a mix.
Yeah.
So
Well, you still get a vision of the future there, I guess.
20 years, she'll have a beer belly and a mustache.
Guts.
Well,
ooh.
That's just a dad thing.
Wait, so is your father-in-law there and not there then?
Maybe
that'd
they're-
be brutal.
Maybe they're his pubes.
Yeah.
That'd be a brutal scenario. Like if it's like mother-in-law's there and fucking father was there for weeks.
Asked me what I do. I told him your daughter.
Well, that's why I hate your guts.
My dad would probably laugh, but
No, your stepdad told me to hurry up and get you pregnant again.
yeah, they want more grandbabies.
Jesus.
It's like he called once. He's like, hey, get off my daughter for a second. I want to talk to you.
I guess that's ex-military.
Right
man.
now, he's like, all right, you can get back to it. Okay then. For the record.
Well,
I'm sure it's
at least you
different.
have a good step parent. Mine is not
Yeah.
my
I have
favorite
one
person on
good
the planet.
step-parent.
That's fair. You have one.
Your stepdad's cool.
He's French Canadian, so I think that explains a lot.
Your mom's
They hate
cool.
everybody.
Your dad's alright. And then there's the other one.
Then there's the other one.
Wait, what's the other one? My stepmom or my dad?
Who do you think?
My stepmom.
Yeah.
My stepmom's.
Oh, I'm sure
A
it's
trip.
also different in Norway. Like, America is so different culturally than other countries, and so I'm sure.
I don't know. Sounds about the same.
Yeah.
A lot of shit talking.
I think there's just like there's just slight differences. I don't think there's like a majority, because like they still have like. What's up, Kate?
Hello.
Yeah, I was like, as far as like Western Europe goes, like they're pretty similar culturally to like the way like a lot of the United States is. As far as like people that I've met, like that kind of stuff, like Wingate's cousins are from France, and they're fucking. All they like to do is just get fucking party, and they don't.
Oh,
they
yeah.
love.
It's French people.
Yeah, they like to party and just have a good fucking time, be loud as shit. I mean, they're also Wingates, so.
I used to live
More
in Germany,
Wingates.
and it was a lot like that too. But Germans are more free.
Even here we
Free
elect people
people.
to office cause it might be fun.
I mean, didn't they do that like in like fucking the UK? What their prime minister now is fucking Boris or whatever his name is. He's fucking insane. He's insanity. Dude is fucking wild.
Boris.
I mean, with the name called Boris, like.
I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you gonna help us move? Huh? Is that what you said?
I'm tired. I'm gonna watch a kid. You can come in and just do it all. Did you get a movie truck?
Yeah, we have the big U-Haul, and Garrett's bringing his truck. So, I will be providing breakfast.
Nice.
I'll come out. I said I would. I don't like it, but I don't want to, but I will.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to is the
PMC,
couch.
finally a name I can relate to.
Now the couch seems the only thing that sucks, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's big sectional. There's the long two-seater, which is the pull-out bed. There's a short two-seater side, which is a recliner.
Oh, it's a fucking pull-out bed. Gross.
Yeah, and then the other side.
Those things are so fucking heavy.
The other side has a recliner built into it, so it's got more guts than it needs. And then the corner is just fucking awkward as shit. It's a big corner piece.
You and Avery did it pretty well.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Well, if Avery can do it, then.
I can't remember. Did we have that? The sliding glass door before or after?
Oh, before. I think.
That's the only thing that has changed is because everything's got to go into the sliding glass doors. It's just easier because the kitchen to the.
Right. There's not that
Tight
corner. There's
fucking
not. Yeah.
I think
But they've changed. They've changed that door since we've moved in.
Oh.
Hopefully
I think they need a
bigger, if anything.
I have more coals on for.
But it sucked. They replaced the door and it had a smaller hole, so then all the stuff inside is just stuck.
That would suck.
Suck ass, dude.
Dude, this couch.
This couch is never leaving this room.
It's gonna come out when I move. I'll make it happen. I'll figure it out.
I will make sure I'm in a different country.
Getting it down the stairs is fucking.
I had to hump it the rest of the way.
It was like I was telling her, the box springs. Remember how big of a pain in the ass those were to get up the stairs?
Oh, yeah, I was a bitch.
So now the only one we have up there is my like half box spring. I don't think that one was as bad.
I don't
Like the
think
full size box springs.
Yeah,
So,
the one
I mean
from
the
my
gouges. I'll have to after we get some more spackle paste, but I just fill those gouges in the fucking drywall. Because you have to fucking hump that thing through that turn up the stairs.
I think mine was like twisted so much, and we were like, "Fuck it, if it breaks, it breaks," and you just shoved it up.
But you could see when we moved in, you could see where other people had the same issue. Like we weren't dumb, but you could see.
Yeah, the stairway in that house
super
apartment thing
tight
is
corner,
kind of
super
dumb.
steep.
Yeah, like they made like the stairs the skinniest spot that it could fucking possibly be.
Well, like the ceiling doesn't go up accordingly at that first turn. And
Yeah,
once you get
it
up
has
the
that
long
step in it. I forgot about that.
It's
Yeah.
super high once you get up the long.
Like on it, I never used it again.
Well, this one's. I mean, it's leather. It'll be all right. On that scenario, just clean it off.
If this hump was in here, it'd be
Oh
easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'll take the window out of the that room, and we'll shove it.
I don't know if it'll fit through there.
Shove it up and out of the window.
Oh,
Might as well.
I guess that would work.
It's wider than the fucking. I mean, I don't know if it's tall enough as part of the problem. It's pretty tall windows.
Yeah, and the wells are kind of big. So that's
Yeah.
nice.
It might. We'll see. But one of those things where like you peel all the fucking rings off it, to peel all the leather off, and then just cut it in half and screw it back together. So it's like multiple pieces.
Yeah. Oh, that's a comfy couch.
Oh, it's like the best. Like it's like the best couch to sleep on. Period.
Pretty comfy. I've napped on it.
It was like a couple weeks ago when we came back. We were all fucking hammered for the bars, and I brought a bunch of like blankets and pillows and shit out for him. And he's just, it was when he didn't have to be anywhere till like noon or whatever. He had Dorothy in the morning or whatever. And you were just like passed out face first into the fucking couch, like right where your face was right where you're sitting right now, and your legs were just over here, just like bam. And all the blankets and shit were still just chilling over there.
We got pretty
Oh, we were fucking ripped. We walked home. Like
he was a mess.
Yeah, my nipple was bleeding.
I forgot about that. You took a shit on the tree.
Yeah. Walking through CSU, I was like, dude, I gotta poop. So I just wall sit up against the tree and just shit.
That was the night that we went out to Rec Room and to fucking Bondi and stuff.
Oh,
That's when you were gone, yeah.
Dude, Rec Room was, I mean, it's never been great, but that was bad.
It was.
It's like they purposefully like just cover the floor in shit before they open.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just sticky floors.
They just don't clean up.
Yeah, it was like
Like
you had
pull your
loose
shoes up.
on,
Yeah.
they would come off. It was bad. It's like they were trying to catch people.
It's like a
Don't
rat
leave.
trap. Like a rat trap for people.
I mean, I had fun at Bondi.
Bondi was fun.
Bondi was actually really fun. Like everybody was like super cool and like nice. We're like,
Yeah, Bondi was fun. Rec Room was, I think we had a drink and left.
when I called the bartender his brother's name because he looks exactly like his brother, and I was like, what are we doing? Generations of fucking bartenders at this bar? Like.
Oh yeah, and then I ran into one of Garrett's friends at Bondi too. So that was fun.
Alec or?
No, John.
Oh,
Tower.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
John?
I had a.
John Tower. Yeah, Angela's sister. Angela's brother, yeah. He was there.
His sister.
Yeah, same thing.
Or her sister.
Yes.
Is he still skinny as hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a long time.
We didn't even spend that much money even, and we had drinks everywhere.
We went to Tony's. It was Rec Room and Bondi, and that was it, I think.
And we had 3 rounds at Bondi,
Something like
and you almost yeeted. We had the fireball
Oh,
shot.
yeah, we had the fireball, and I had to take a hard pause, too. I walked over and over against the wall, just like trying to breathe, like, it's okay. I took a shot of fireball, and I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, oh, God.
Nope.
Hold it down, and we continued the party.
No, thank you. Puke and rally. That's how it goes. Every single time. I remember.
See,
I
would
still
find,
remember.
Like, I'll go puke in Tony's. I'll puke, wherever. But the fucking bathrooms.
You took a
Bondi?
shit there too.
I did. I hover shit.
It just.
I wasn't sitting on that thing. Yeah, there's always vomit on the ground and whatever, so I just kind of hovered over the toilet and shit really quick. Yeah, then going home, shit up against the tree. My nipple started bleeding. It was like rubbing against my shirt. My nose started bleeding.
you were having a night for sure.
It was fucking nuts.
I mean, we had a good time overall for sure. I had a
Yeah,
ball.
just on the way home, my body started being like, fuck you.
You're too old for this shit. I remember I got Tanner to start puking rallying. I watched him.
But he puked out his car.
Yeah, around his car.
The whole fucking.
Like you just started at the front and then just started backing all the way around it. So he like completely circled his car with vomit.
I like that couch looks nice.
Anyone come over?
Yeah.
Well, there are
Also, I wanted to
couches.
get my wife's attention, so I sat down on the couch and looked comfortable. That did the trick.
Oh yeah. Do you remember remember your honeydew list?
Yeah, I remember when you, me, and C-Dubs walked back to Dick's house. It was a while ago. Remember, we're walking back around the mountain, and I was talking to Chris, and just nonchalantly mid-conversation, just lean over and puke, and we keep going. And he started fucking gagging and vomiting on the side of the road. We were mid conversation, just lean over, and then just go right back into conversation.
There was
He just couldn't handle it.
There was one night me and Seth were out, and we were also pretty racked up, and Seth is just bruh, like probably like 15 times, like at the corner of College and Mountain, and then we go into a bar.
You like puking there, and then the bathroom behind Tony's, somewhere around there is usually a place you puke.
No, I usually just go into the bathroom and puke at Tony's.
Somewhere between there and the building, usually.
Yeah,
depending on-
somewhere.
He means the outside bathroom.
Yeah,
Behind the Aggie.
In the parking
Yeah.
lot, yeah. The one that's all redone now.
I think I've done it in the alleyway a couple of times.
The one where we found the guy who was passed out on the floor once.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, are you okay? Just fucking face
I just
down.
remember the night that I shit myself.
Which one?
No, when I actually shit myself, it was that with you.
Is that
We
when
were
you
walking-
also forgot your wallet? Or when you
Yeah.
walked
Yeah,
with
it
your
fell out of
wallet
my
your
shorts.
pants?
Yeah.
Shit his pants and went into fucking, what was it? The
Yeti.
Yeti. Just threw his underwear away, came back out, and his wallet was gone.
I was like literally just going to the bathroom and like I was doing the penguin walk. And the bartender's like, I need to see your ID before you can come in here. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. He's like, I still need to use I need to see your ID. I was like,
Can I show you afterwards? Because I really need to go.
yeah.
Just throw him your wallet. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Find it.
Back in the day, like when Old Chicago's was open downtown, that was like the place to like. I like leave the Aggie to like go take a shit, like at a concert or whatever. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go. And you don't going in the Aggie is not good
I don't
ever.
know if I know where the bathroom. Oh yeah, I do.
It's right at the front. Yeah.
Dude, it
I think I've peed in the
I've
one.
done
It's
there-
super small. It's really weird.
I've done it like a couple times. I've gone to a lot of shows where like if you go early enough, you're okay, but like a late show, like on a Friday, oof, it's the most disgusting bathroom in the fucking city.
Nothing beats the urinals at the fucking trailhead though. Those are great.
Where they're 3 inches apart. Why don't they just put a trough there?
Right.
It's-
It's two separate.
I mean, the thing
urinals
is, like
that
you
are
and
touching.
you and I can't stand side by side there. Like,
No, I can't stand side by
Because,
side with you guys.
yeah,
I think
like,
last time I was there, he was with me, or you both.
We were all there.
Yeah.
We
And
saw
then
Travis see if
I was
Travis
taking a
wasn't
pee, and Travis was like, "What's up, bro?" Bam!
oh, yeah. And then I was taking a pee in the fucking in the stall. I remember this
Yeah.
actually.
So we wanted to see if they had foosball. And they'd take the tables out.
Oh yeah.
We asked.
I think the best puke story was probably at Stephanie and Spencer's wedding.
The night before.
Yeah. That was fucking
We take the one swig of fucking
Maker's
flask.
Mark. Yeah, Maker's Mark. And like walked across the street and I was like, I'm gonna puke.
Middle of the street.
No, there's multiple places.
Yeah.
So I puked twice in the bush. I was like, okay, I'm good. Let's go. Get to the tree. And like, what? I was like, okay, now I'm good. Get to the next tree. What? And then it was like, we're totally good now.
Yeah,
we're crossing the street.
you're
Right
not-
in the middle of the street. Right outside of One Up. And then just keep going.
That was probably your fastest one. Was when we went to One Up and we had the fucking quad shot of J-Mo out of a Dixie cup. Hold my 40. Just runs to the bathroom.
Is Copper, what's it called? Cooper Smith's closed?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Why?
Because I saw like the half where all the pool tables and stuff. I saw like a realtor sign on it. I wasn't sure.
Oh, I wondered if they got rid of the bar room.
They might. I mean, I don't know. Like, no clue.
It was never that busy though. I mean, it was busy
mean-
like one night a week.
Yeah, it was never packed.
I mean, the thing is, like, I don't.
I mean, every time we go in there,
Well,
like
the
you
other
couldn't eat a
half of
table.
their brewing system is on there, so they split it. This is interesting, fun fact. Cooper Smith uses both sides of their buildings for brewing. One is the hot side, and the other one is the cool side. And so they have their pumps running underground.
have another fun fact for that building where the fucking pool hall is. Like, back in the day, there was a Comedy Works there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, before I
dope.
moved here. What?
That would have been dope.
Yeah. Well, now we got the.
Comedy
That
Fort.
was where Hoagies used to be,
I'm
right?
going there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Were you-
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It was tickets purchased for me, so I'm just going.
I had a puke in Hoagies once. That was the first time I ever went there, and I didn't know where the bathroom was.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, because it's gone.
Why'd you jump so hard?
Yeah, I know.
Because you probably thought you were going for the nipple scenario.
Nah.
Well, what was
Yeah.
the one that you found a brand and then you put your leftover pouches in it?
Oh, the Velos. The lid, the top of the lid comes off.
Oh, so you put
So
your
you
used
can
ones?
store them in there, yeah.
Interesting.
So Garrett, you would always fucking tuck him in his ear.
Yeah, put him in the bank.
Gum in the 60s movie, yeah.
It's better than Wingate, who just puts them everywhere. Like, half the time he's here, I have to, like, fucking, like, clean up, like...
There's been
4 or 5
times Garrett and I both did it, and I would usually pick it up before you saw it, but Garrett was really bad about it. Sometimes I go to bed with one in and forget about it, so I just roll over and spit it onto the carpet and go back to sleep. Just make sure first thing when I get up and just roll over, pick that up, throw it away really quick, peel off the carpet.
Yeah.
Back in the day, when we were, like, in high school, since I was, like, the first person to turn fucking 18, I just would buy all the fucking tobacco products for my friends. And I was sitting... For many times, my friend Aaron would, like, literally, we'd be in the editing booth, like, you know, after class or whatever, like, just fucking editing shit out. And it'd be all over the fucking back wall. And, like, the janitor never went in that room. And after a while, it was fucking gross. And I was like,
Was it, like,
you...
spitting?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like,
dude.
you gotta stop. You gotta stop. It was fucking disgusting. It smelled so
Yeah,
bad.
after I got my braces off, I still had no desire to go back to, like,
Chewing.
chewing.
No.
Just the memories of doing it with my braces on. Like the bowling alley and being the fucking weirdo trying to bathe my mouth in the sink as people were coming in and out.
No, I think the funniest one was kickball when you got fucking hit in the face
Oh.
with one in it.
Yeah. Swallow half my fucking dip. Start hitting the throat with the ball.
I think I almost puked for you. You're like, I swallowed it. I was like, ugh.
All of us were like, oh, like the whole crowd was like, oh.
Just on all
And you're like,
fours. That was rough. That sucked.
Where the fuck is this kid going? He's going out to us trying to get more. Yep.
I guess.
Or he's just leaving. He's just gone. He has his phone still here, so we're good.
He was just treating it like Discord. Just fucking dip. Don't say a fucking thing. It's like nobody says goodbye anymore.
Thanks, Harley.
Alright.
Okay. You do you, boo-boo.
Yeah, like, besides you, me, and Teddy, and no one says bye anymore, they just disappear.
Well, it took a little bit to get Teddy to say goodbye, because remember, he would just fucking mid-conversation be gone. We're like, okay,
Yeah.
see you later. He's had, like, the last, like, few days off, so he's been on quite a bit. I guess he won a game of War solos by himself yesterday.
Oh, dude, I wish I could play in this fucking class.
Yeah.
I want to start playing more tournaments. Like, if we can get a steady trio, like even with Teddy right now is our steady third.
Well, he's getting a lot better, too.
Like, the nice thing about tournaments is they're a little more regulated than, they don't use the normal skill-based matchmaking. Like,
Yeah.
they're put into groups with your KD.
Well, when I played that one Trovo one with Aver kind of threw it, but like it was kind of like whatever. We were just fucking around anyways. But that one match, I'm pretty sure the guys that won that tournament were cheating. Like I'm pretty sure, which sucks. That was like when it was like heavy cheating, and these guys were like
Back.
clowning people fucking like across the map and shit. And I was
His
like,
kids must be older if he was back that quick.
I'm surprised he calls
Or he
them
just
kids.
went to
I'm
the other-
surprised he doesn't call them crotch crop goblins.
Beginning to understand embarrassment. This
Drop him off at school.
First couple of years for the wife, make them cute, have fun, and then you get to fuck them up.
if I ever have kids, they're not going to be embarrassed by anything. Because I'm going to be the most embarrassing thing on planet. So,
Or they're going to be super embarrassed by everything. But probably not.
Man.
I hope Dorothy gets embarrassed, because I'll embarrass the shit of her all the time.
Again, I think she's gonna be used to it, and it's just gonna be normal.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna be the kid that just rolls her eyes and walks away.
Yeah, you're like, you fuck. Look
Dad
at this.
jokes.
Look at this
Oh my
fucker.
God.
Like, goddamn, just doing bullshit.
She probably turned the tables on you though. It's like, fuck, that's my daughter. God damn it.
I probably laughed my ass off.
Yeah. I'm glad that.
Like the other day, she was walking around just like dancing.
Ask yourself is, am I ready to watch the exact same cartoon?
Yeah.
Already fucking doing it. I don't even have kids. Fuck yeah.
Or the same movie.
You watch the same shit over and over.
Same movie.
Your kids are gonna get annoyed by your shit.
Oh yeah, you know how many times we're gonna fucking watch Popeye the Sailor when like I have kids? All the fucking time.
It also depends on what it is. The only one that I can't watch is Baby Shark. That annoys the fuck out of me.
Fair enough.
Their movie is the worst fucking thing I've ever watched.
You know what?
I
I guess I can kind of relate to that because the new cartoons suck ass.
Not the same one like what we grew up on.
Yeah,
but
no.
so just make them watch what you watch.
Damn
I don't know.
straight.
Dorothy watches
I
Bluey.
probably shouldn't.
I like Bluey.
Bluey's good.
I think it's cute. And then she watches
I
right
also
now.
like
She
Australian
watches
accents. It's all
Gigantosaurus.
Australian.
It's a dinosaur show. You know?
I have no
It's
clue.
pretty good.
Now that like my littlest sister is fucking like way old, like I mean the thing is like she she was in like the SpongeBob generation,
Oh yeah.
so like that's where like I gotta watch a little bit of that when she was younger. Like it was
They're
like
airing
of
it
that.
again.
Yeah, they're like there's a new movie coming out and they're gonna have a spinoff of just Patrick apparently.
Nice.
I know Dorothy watches movies like Luca, the new Disney movie that came out. She'll watch that a lot.
My sister was a movie girl too.
Yeah.
Like not Lily but Amanda. Amanda used to run movies out to the point where I fucking I hated everything. She was just like The Fifth Element was one of those movies. She just watched the shit out of like. I'm like, you're not even old enough to like understand this fucking movie. And she just watch it, and then we did the same thing with like fucking, Dude, Where's My Car? The first X-Men movie, like, because we had like 4 or 5 VHS tapes at the shop, and they would just watch the same shit over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And it was just like, fuck off.
VHS, man. It's good
We would always
shit.
have to vote on movies, and when I was
Vote?
yeah, because there's 6 of us, and I was like, okay, so we'll vote on movies for things.
I'm lucky that like me and my siblings kind of like the same shit, so like even growing up, it was never a problem. Like me and Eric would play video games and play with whatever, and like my cousin was the same way, and
I love the wife, but at times, damn.
I'm sure you feel that way too.
I'm sure she feels the same way about him.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
I love you, man. But, oh my god.
I'm sure kids feel that way too about their parents.
oh, definitely.
I told her our kids were spoiled. She said,
That's funny as fuck.
That's a
dude.
good
That is
one.
great.
That baby smell in cars is the worst thing to me. I hate it so much. Working on like working at the shop and like people would bring their shit in, it was just
I don't know, we never had a baby smell.
You
You
wouldn't
guys-
know. You drive the car every day.
yeah.
That's true.
Your
There's
car's
definitely a baby smell.
yeah. It definitely has a baby smell. You guys aren't terrible with it, so it's not that
We're just
bad.
used to it. It's,
She has a snack smell. She eats snacks in the
we're
car.
not the
and
person. We don't like
ends up-
on purpose. We've done it a couple times. We don't like leave diapers in there. And
Oh, yeah.
There's a
we
specific
did it
smell
once,
and
and we got in
like
the car like there's a fucking diaper in here somewhere. That's gross.
there's a specific like spoiled milk smell
Yeah.
that like a lot of people have in their car when they have babies. Like
But I would much rather get in a car that smelled like that than just like fat snatch and BO. That dirty BO smell is just fucking gross, man.
I can kind of agree, but like when you have to do interior shit with a baby smell all day, and you're not a person that has like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, but at least like they mentioned like okay, it's a baby.
yeah like I'm not like mad
It's just
about
a
it.
Full-grown adult that smells worse than a baby. It's a problem.
Did you ever see the Grand Tour where he gets in that one truck that has like the brown stain
Oh yeah.
on the fucking
I
seat?
love when that headrest had that like the grease pad. It's great.
Kind of like what you're sitting on right now.
Yeah.
That was my seat.
Nah, you just colored the fucking couch. It's a little different. It's a little different versus like when it's like a fucking like full on like sweat stain and a fucking. I'm sure your semi truck probably has it.
Brand new seat.
Oh well,
What?
before you
And it's leather now, so
Oh.
or it's leather. Or whatever. Crotch goblins. Crotch goblins.
I think crotch fruit's a better term. Crotch fruit.
Crotch fruit.
Interesting.
What?
I said interesting.
Did you know that the Forerunner has a crotch fan?
No.
It does.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. It's like right below the steering wheel,
There's a
and
little,
it just aimed right at your dick.
yeah.
It's great. It's hot.
Parenting is filled with wonder. Like wondering why your 4 years old raced into the kitchen and quietly grabbed a handful.
See, when they're that age, that's when like they're the most fun and the most scary, because like they know what they're doing, but like
They
not
don't do
enough
shit.
to like not do dumb shit.
Yeah.
And then like they're
They
probably
still
the most
don't
fun
fully
too in that
understand
age range.
consequences yet.
Their minds are like sponges. What?
Yeah,
Dorothy's getting that way with words and starting to be a problem.
What?
Yeah, she repeats
She was
everything.
walking around just like dancing the other day. I wasn't gonna say anything. What? She said 2 words right in a row.
Oh,
Oh, thank God that's empty.
yeah, yeah.
She said. Damn, what did she say?
I wasn't there.
Oh, I think she was just. Yeah, I was just minding my business on my phone. She's dancing around whatever music's playing. And she just, while she's dancing, she's like, I think she said damn it and then shit. Just while she's dancing. And nothing bad happened. It's like, damn it.
You're right.
Or when she pulled out mom's, like when she was unpacking, my mom sent a care package from Hawaii, and we were unpacking things, and so Travis would hand it to her and say what it was, and then she handed it to me and say what it was in her interpretation.
We were going through, there's like crackers and cookies and whatever. Then she had this little hula dress. They're cool, here's the dress. And here's the part that covers your tibbies. And she just looks at it because she's like, tibbies. Just hands her
That's funny.
It's so funny to me when like kids like curse.
Yeah,
That's why like, we were FaceTiming her mom and she did something.
Yeah.
I was like, but I can't. Oh, like so she'll hear me cough.
Is driving me nuts.
She'll hear
You
me
got too
cough
many
or
people in
whatever,
your house.
and
Too
then
many living things.
sometimes I'll like turn into a gag, and then she'll start going, "Bleh, bleh." And we told her like, you gotta be careful. You're gonna make yourself throw up one day. We're on the phone. I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago. We're on the phone with your mom, telling her you gotta be careful. You're gonna. And she had like a thing of meatloaf in her mouth. Like you gotta be careful. 1, you're eating. 2, you're gonna make yourself throw up. Just right on her lap. Just she goes. Just fucking does. So, and then, but she's doing it, and it's not funny. We don't want her to do it at the same time. She's walking around going, and I'm trying not to laugh because it's fucking stupid that she's doing it.
Well, we do that pretty often also as people. Like,
trying to get Teddy to throw up.
you can make Chris all day. C-dubs? Like, just doing that will make him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that all the time when it's like, something's like fucking stupid. I'm like, ugh, like gross, get that out of my face. I do it all the time. Like, it's normal to me, but I'm sure children just, that.
Baxter's going around burping now. He can
Yeah.
fake burp. I'm like, we will teach you the ways, little boy.
Dorothy's starting to burp. So I just let him out anymore all the time. And now she's starting to do it. I've heard her do it a couple times. But she'll do it, then she'll look right at me and start smiling. Whatever.
She's gonna be a jokester for sure.
Oh, yeah. She's got that twinkle in her eye.
Well, again, she's got 2 kind of jokester parents, so.
Yep.
We'll play that game. She starts breaking. Oh, it's on.
There are no rules once you start this.
Outvoted 1,
Hey, what's yours is hers, and what's hers is hers.
I want a puppy. I didn't, so we got a puppy.
Yeah, but you'll love that puppy in like 6 months. You'll be fine.
Yeah, isn't that the thing with dads? They like, no, we're not getting a puppy, then they're like best friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, dogs, cats, whatever. They're usually on board.
Cats can eat dicks.
Yeah.
I found a German Shepherd breeder up here in Fort Collins. They have a shitload of puppies. I'm like,
I found a
Bernese?
Bernedoodles.
what?
Bernedoodles. So they're Bernese
No.
and poodles put together.
No.
Fuck
Bernedoodles.
poodles.
It was a farm out
Poodles are just.
like south of Greeley. Mom showed me this roundabout way to get to John's house.
What are they called?
Bernedoodles.
Bernedoodles. There's only one poodle I've ever met and actually liked, and that was Martha's poodle, Hoku. She was chill.
It's
No.
all on the owner. And
No.
Yeah.
the problem is
Just
most poodle owners, like, they're expensive, so they're like fucking assholes anyway. The owners are. So it's like they become assholes as well. It's like they just
Snobby.
follow their owners, much like children. It's the same way.
I mean, I like they kept the colors, but no.
I mean,
What does it look like?
I thought I was gonna get a Bernese Mountain Dog all the way, or German Shepherd, or a Caucasian Shepherd, or Shiloh Shepherd.
I kind of like these dogs.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I like
I still
pitties.
love
I
pit
like
bulls.
pitties a lot.
I love pit bulls.
The future looks good for me. It is going to be in.
Yeah, you got dog and kids.
It's a full house though. Travis.
Do you realize that in about 40 years, we'll have thousands of old men walking around with tattoos?
Yes. Maybe even sooner than that. Not
But
40
they won't look
years.
any different.
Yeah.
People are always like, aren't you afraid it's gonna look like shit when you're older? I was like, well, if my skin's that wrinkly, I'm gonna look like shit anyways. It's fucking. It's not like.
Sarah's got a lot of tattoos.
Mm.
Random. Everywhere.
So do I. Financially, it's not on the top of the list.
Yeah. Got other pictures.
So I got my dad's tattoo I need here. All my mana on my shoulder. Garrett and I want to get ukes down our ribs. It's a lot of money though.
I just have two. I want to get my sister tattoos.
Got like a full size uke with the lei wrapped around it on the ribs.
Cool.
I was like, it was a cool idea when I wasn't fat.
What tattoos do you want to get, Seth?
I'll get a sleeve eventually. The cover up on my back, it'll be a sunken ship, so my whole back's gonna be done. Like a sunken.
Steve-O tattoo.
No. It'd be a sunken pirate ship with like sharks and shit like that. That would be cool. I don't know.
Make it kind of funny though, where the pirate ship was transporting dildos at the time, so just kind of scattered on the seafloor.
Just little dicks.
One of the sharks has one fucking stuck to his forehead.
I have zero want to get tattoos. Don't want it. Don't care. People can get with it. Do your thing. Not for me. I don't know. I've never wanted one.
No worries on that.
So I get this one redone, so it still looks like
I
Chalna.
thought you were gonna.
Chilling.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna cover that with something.
No, I was just gonna have them cover up the red, just go all black,
I don't know.
thicken up that O a little bit, so you can actually see that it's an O.
It does not look like an O.
I know. You're like, who's Chana? It's like, I've never met a girl named Chana, but I think we looked at it once. We found one on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chana. They're like, oh, they're like, who's Chana? I was like, that doesn't even sound like a person's name to me.
It's like a Chinese Shauna.
It's like a Chinese brand of fucking silverware. Like, what's Chana?
A Chinese brand of silverware. That's fair.
Do you guys like Bo Burnham?
Yeah.
His new special's a little weird.
I have to watch it.
I've always been kind of like not the special. The special before last was like, but like I haven't seen the new one.
'Cause he had What was good, and then Sad was pretty funny. Like this one was like he did it in his house by himself, no cast, no crew.
Yeah, back Back to like roots.
He's got like a beard now and long hair. I think he got a little depressed when COVID hit because you can tell the difference in his
Music
material.
Yeah.
It's like it's funny, witty, fuck you shit. It's like
Well, that's kind of how his first stuff was.
it's a little more slowed down. It's a little heavier.
Yeah, his first couple specials are kind of like that, and I've never really been like that big of a fan. But the one like the pandering to fucking
Country song. Y'all dumb motherfuckers ready for a key change?
that special so fucking good, so good. But like most of the specials, like I'm not like a big fan. Like I'm like if people like it, they do, but not really for me. That was the first one that I was like, fuck yeah. And I've heard his new one is like a little rough.
It's a lot more. It's like almost all songs. He doesn't do like a little bit of stand up. It's like mostly songs. So far, we only watched like the first third. Then I got tired. But
I mean, that's kind of when you can tell that it's not that great.
yeah,
Is when you watch
So
like
it's
part of it. And you're like,
different. I was
eh.
like, this isn't like normal Bo Burnham style.
Yeah.
He's not the young-looking kid that was just popping off on everything anymore. He's an adult now.
They're all adults now. Yay.
We're gonna think like our biggest like comedians right now are like in their 40s and 50s when you think about it. Like you look at like Tom Segura and Burr and Bill Burr.
And Kevin Hart's not that young.
Right,
Old.
he's in his 40s too.
Fast question to the guys.
It's fast.
What's up?
Listen up. It's probably so fast you said it already.
Damn, I must have missed it. Must have been.
But yeah, like the majority of our like a big. I mean, look at fucking Dave Chappelle's in his 50s, like, and those are the biggest comedians right now. Like you look, there's a few that like in the 30s that I like Andrew Santino, like Chris Stefano is really funny. His shit's so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
The little podcast of him and Seth is pretty fucking cool.
I was kind of wishing I didn't have like a lot planned this weekend because like Tim Dillon's in Denver. Tim Dillon is super funny. Like I said, I
I'd
don't
like to see Andy Whittle live.
I don't know who that one
He's
is.
been, I think it was like a month ago, he was a comic of the week on comedy radio. He's funny as shit. He's one of the guys where his delivery is super funny. Like, he laughs.
If your dog is barking at the back door and your wife is yelling at the front door, who do you let in first? You anger the dog, right? He'll shut up once you let him in.
Dog's barking at the back door.
Don't act like you're
Jeez.
home.
Yeah, just sit there and want to be a thing, I guess.
Pretend to be asleep.
Or go to the bathroom.
Also, why can't your wife get into your own house?
When the mother-in-law moved in,
He already-
she took the keys.
He already determined that like she's not the brightest.
She said she had the keys the whole time.
It's like when you're like on the phone, like, and then you're like, where the fuck is my phone? Like talking on the phone.
I did that
I've done
the
that a
other
couple
day.
times.
I was getting out of my truck because I always leave shit in my truck. It's like I got out of my truck. I had it right here. I was like, oh, I need to get my phone. So I crawled back into my truck. I was like,
I've been getting like that phantom text feeling a lot.
oh, same, yeah.
I've gotten that for decades at this point.
It's so fucking weird, man.
I'll be like on my phone and I'll feel it. I'm like, fuck you, phantom vibration
I've
bullshit.
done that. I sit there and I go to grab my phone out of my pocket and like, wait.
I did that at dinner the other night. So I pulled it out. I was like, oh, sorry to ruin your like big conversation that you're having with me.
You're that person anyways. You'll be on your phone like even when we're discussing something serious.
Yeah.
It's kind of our generation. It's fine.
Not better that there's no Facebook or Instagram or anything on my phone.
Don't fucking do this. Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking hot down here.
Yeah, it is.
That's nice and
Do
cool.
you want to buy a portable AC unit from
Yeah,
me?
seriously.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
How much you want for it?
How much you want to pay for it?
Yeah,
Give you $5.
it's a bit low.
Yeah.
We bought one when we were staying with Mom's because my mom doesn't have AC.
It was like 90 degrees in the house.
this last week, we'll get up to hundreds. It was like 90 degrees in the house, so I just went to Home Depot on the way home and got like a portable AC unit. They're expensive now.
Yeah, they're like $400.
That's how much
She
mine was.
always asks me questions I never get right.
And then, so when she got back from St. Lucia, I was like, I told her, we got that one. I was like, I might have to either
Those pants
buy
don't
one for
make
every
me look
room
better.
or just get AC installed in the house.
It's smart just to get.
And then she looked at it and she's got some friends in the HVAC business, so they came in. Because the electrical's already ran for it, all they do is obviously install the machine and then just run the piping into the furnace, and it was done. So I think like for $5,000 they installed it.
Okay.
Which apparently right now, like they're running out of AC, just materials.
Free on? Oh.
Like other people in the neighborhood are getting like quoted $13,000 for like full house installs.
Damn.
And every house in that neighborhood, they all get wired in.
Oh yeah.
Like the wiring's already there, even if you don't pick
Right.
that option. And then so all you have to do is set down the machine and plumb it.
I'm really surprised that, again, like, it's not, like, we were talking about, like, why your mom just didn't put it in the fucking
I'm pretty
bill.
sure it's probably standard. Most people are like, just assume that you'd want AC. And she probably just like made sure, hey, I don't want that option.
Because, like, Abandoned Dance House have it, and, you know, they're fucking a block away.
Well, it's so funny just because my mom's never had AC. She doesn't know how it works. She could not grasp the utility side of it. She's like, okay, well, who runs the AC? Like who? It wasn't electric. It wasn't like gas. Like AC was a separate utility. She just couldn't understand. I was like, Mom, it uses the refrigerator is self-contained, and it runs on electricity, which means it'll be on your electric bill. She's like, so is that still Excel or is that another company that does it? Because it's AC. It's like it's just electricity.
Yeah, it's just power.
Now those people don't make you look fatter. I mean, how could they?
I don't know. Here in the States, like, having a fat ass is kind of the jam right now.
Wait,
Yeah,
what was the question?
seriously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've been paying heavy
I
attention.
even answered it. I would purposely not get questions right. Sorry. Just now reading it, okay?
I know, it's like we talked about, like, with you in general. You just need somebody that tells you what to do that's very nice. And luckily your current girlfriend does that.
What?
That tells you what to do but is very nice to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you've always wanted. That's what you've always needed.
Lackadaisical shit.
Just be told what to do and you're good.
We're going on a hike, okay? Sounds good.
And again, like, she's nice to you. So, like,
Yeah.
unlike your previous excursions with girlfriends. Where they were
Is
mean
she
to you.
working tonight? Like, she's the one who's a bartender, right?
That's where he was before he was here.
Huh?
Hanging out with her.
Yeah.
Before she went to work.
Nice.
Dude, you're killing me right now.
Get it together, dude.
11 o'clock.
I mean, we can cut it and you can go home.
I'm not going home.
We're
We're going like 3 blocks that way.
And you're going back to bed, so
Yeah.
until 3 in the morning.
Wake up fucking early as always. Huh?
Hello, Wave.
That's right.
Yesterday was a long day for me. I left the house at like 6:30. Started getting shit done. Posted. Cause I had a couple big jobs I had to finish and a bunch of other shit before I had the day off. Yesterday I probably posted like 50 something hours. But I didn't get home till like, what, 7:30?
This week's been rough. I've done a lot.
Yeah, cause your other dude's been gone.
I've done 66 hours of to-dos. Doesn't count tickets. And chat. Because when he's gone, my chat all day. Literally 3 hours a day was me explaining the most basic ass shit to people. I was like,
It's great.
fuck off. I need to, like, do some work.
Google it. Google it before you ask me. Figure it out. Do something.
I've learned that it doesn't work that way.
Anytime someone's like, just Google it, I think of the second Ted movie. Oh, look at that big fat black cock. Because they were Googling something and it always went to like black cock or something like that.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Okay.
Did you see his giggle fit last week?
Did you make somebody throw up?
He was close. He had a giggle fit that was gnarly.
It was that Siri called me. Did you hear that?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
watch
I
it?
was on when. Yeah, I was. That's because I started that because I was doing the TTS stuff, and then I started talking about that. But yeah, that was funny as shit. I'd seen that video before.
His giggle fit made it fucking so funny.
I don't know if,
Shit. I can never get a signal in your apartment. Hey, can I use your laptop? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, thanks. Private shit! What are you talking about? Private shit, Johnny? It was it's
I don't want that one.
No, Tammy Lynn tried to sign up for Obamacare on a Google Grand Canyon. Here, look, it says, did you mean Blackhawks?
Did you still want to go?
Well, we don't know any lawyers. All our friends make sandwiches. No, it's just Google Boston lawyers. Jesus, look at that Blackhawk.
He's a sucker for media.
Okay, so I don't know if you've seen this one, but this is the video that Seth probably had a giggle fit too. So you can have Siri call you by a nickname, and this guy fucking broke Siri hard.
No.
That's
I think-
fake as
yeah,
shit.
It's fake as shit, but
Either way, it's funny. It's fun.
Oh yeah, that's great.
turn that shit up.
You would like me to call you.
It's like the instant trigger for this fucking guy. It's like an instant fucking like destructo from this guy. It's just like straight triggers him every time. It's just, I don't know what it breaks in your brain, but fuck. It's instant. Like it didn't take but like half a second.
We're watching that movie, so we're like, oh, that's totally us.
Look how red, like.
Oh shit.
Alright, I think we're just gonna cut it on your giggle fit.
It's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Polar nights, good night.
So good.
Good
Either
day,
way.
good morning.
Yeah, right. Good day.
Good day.
Good day. Yeah, we're gonna cut it before you throw up or
I
something.
might actually throw up.
Yeah, I see this. Later.